Rookie year 2019 for Rufus Racing was a lot of fun.
Do y'all see how far Chip is out there?
I'm Chip McLaughlin. I'm the driver of the number 4 Rufus Racing car for the 4400 class. We started off with one car, had a great time at King of the Hammers, went into the East and West Coast series. East Coast, we just had a blast. We had some unfortunate events at some of those races, but we came out 3rd overall nationally, and we went into nationals in 6th place. So from when we started back in February to now, about training and improving ourselves, we did a number of things. The first thing we did was GoPros, where we could watch ourselves inside the cockpit, we could watch them outside the car, and we can go back and review them. And also compare, when we had 2 cars, compare both cars to each other so Zandy and I could learn from each other. One of the biggest things is we brought Ricky Johnson and his son. They basically had to untrain me, my 20 years of racing experience, to learn a different way of driving. And that alone was a huge improvement both for Zandy and myself. They got Zandy a little more calmer. He had car control, stopped flipping the car as much. And I was really excited to going into Reno to execute those techniques. The weekend after Ridgecrest, I was practicing the stuff that I had been taught by RJ and his son Luke in a Razor, practicing my trail braking, practicing finding my exit. And in that, my exit speed got increasingly faster. And because of that, I didn't realize how fast I was going off of a certain jump. Ended up over jumping the jump by about 15 or 20 feet, flat landing it. And I broke the T12 vertebrae in my back. We were going into nationals in 6th place overall in the championship. My thoughts were if we could just finish the main race, that we would still get a top 10. We had a lot of decisions to make. Who was going to drive for me? You're allowed 1 substitute per year per Ultra 4 rules. I hadn't used that substitute yet, so we started looking at what our options were. We wanted to keep it within the team. Could have been very easy to go and get an experienced driver that didn't have a car this year, like a Terry Madden or a Doug Jackson or a Clay Gilstrap or somebody like that. But we chose to keep it within our team because, you know, our motto is we're making memories with Rufus Racing. And to keep with that motto, Brad was going to drive, and he did amazing. So Brad was trying to get in the main race. We had an issue early on in the race where the car broke. We got the car fixed, so he had to go out for the last chance qualifier. 5 people started, they took the top 2 to go to the main race. At the end of the race, it came down to the last jump, and I yelled at his ear, "Send it."
Oh, and Brad Christensen sends it! Oh my goodness, look at that!
Wow!
Brad Christensen hits the K rail. Is he going to cross it? So did he cross the line? Yes, I don't think so.
No,
so
he did not cross the line.
I think he hit the big tire. Yep, there it is. Oh, huge tire. But then lands on his wheels, and if he would have hit the gas right there, he would have got it.
4 feet from the finish line, and he had passed 2nd place to get that chance. But he thought he was upside down because he hit so hard. He was disoriented, and the guy came back and passed him right at the end. So I was proud of him. He did amazing. We ended up 10th or 11th overall. But, you know, like just said, we're making memories. Nobody's going to remember who got in the LCQ or not, but they sure as hell remember Brad in that damn video, and they're not letting me forget it. On top of Ultra 4, we also experienced some other races. We did Dirt Riot in Sturgis. Zandy was in the Baja 400. Here in a couple weeks, we're going to the Baja 1000 where Zandy will be back in it. So the Rufus team has grown from just one car, you know, me, Zandy, Brad, Diamond, Lulu, Travis, at the beginning. Now we have 3 4400 cars. We have 3 Razors. We brought our boys over the pond from Australia. We got Pip Justice, who's going to drive Daryl Gray's number 85 car. Not sure what the number is going to be in 2020, but that car won King of the Hammers, I believe, in 2014 under Lauren Healy. So we're going to help our boys overseas and have a huge team. We're gonna have a huge showing at King of the Hammers. I think the Wicks boys are gonna come race with us. So technically we're gonna have 5 cars in the 4400 class under the Rufus Racing umbrella. 2020 for Rufus Racing, it's still, not everything's finalized, but we're not gonna do the West Coast Series this year. We're gonna do the East Coast, all 3 races. We're gonna go back to Tennessee, we're gonna go to Kentucky. In the big cars, we're gonna go to Crandon, Wisconsin, which is a very big 2-day short course race. We are gonna go back to San Felipe, Mexico. Mexico is one of our favorite races we did all year, so we're gonna go back. On top of that, we're gonna start doing some of the Baja races. We're going to Baja 1000 in a couple weeks. We're gonna pick up a couple of the NORA races. I think there's a NORA 500 and a NORA 1000. It's a 5-day race, do it in legs. We're going back to Sturgis for the 80th anniversary. And we're gonna be in the big weekend racing that weekend. The other thing new for 2020 is we're gonna have an online store for all of our Rufus gear. You know, EcoStaff has been our biggest sponsor. Now we have Eco Earthworks. So Zandy's gonna be supporting the EcoStaff car. I'm moving over to the Eco Earthworks car. So, and with all that, we're gonna be able to sell all our merchandise online. It should be out probably in January 2020. Any of the races, come by, grab a beer with us. Come say hello, come meet the guys, come look at the cars. We always have plenty of food, beer, water, whatever you need. So come by and enjoy our experience. You know, come make memories with us.